We got one more story here in the happiness index, which is kind of the Womp Womp index. And if you guys know Lana Del Rey's got the summertime sadness, that's really the report that we got. There was Torsten, who is from Apollo, the chief economist there. We had the head economist at Citi saying, essentially, brace yourselves. We are forecasting a recession in the middle of 2024. And this is why. Yes, things are good. Jobs report is good, to your point, Rick. People were still spending. We're on this high of 2023. We're all feeling good, like the consumer is resilient. But when you peel it back, we've got weakness in the labor market because the jobs report was good. It's actually the workers are having less hours in a work week. And what you're seeing is like the restaurants and more of those kind of side hustle type industries have stalled on hiring, which isn't good, right? And that's a problem. We saw what happened in the like 2020 like pandemic when we didn't have restaurants hiring, the impact that had on the economy, which fueled some of the stimulus money. We also have credit card delinquency issues. So 1 in every 12 credit card holders are missing their payments. So we've talked about this for a while. It's hit. We just talked about inflation. It still remains too high. The January retail sales report that's actually put, I think, the analyst and economist on notice that it doesn't feel like that soft landing is a reality.
Japan just entered a recession.
It did.
The United Kingdom just entered a recession. How long can the U.S. hold out here? And is it more realistic that the U.S. might enter a recession in the second half of this year?
I was going to share this news, which again is a little bit rough. The New York Fed report has also been analyzing delinquency rates. And the challenge that we have is in these lower income consumers and, in the economy, they didn't take advantage of remortgaging when rates were low. People, who maybe were more affluent, higher income, took advantage of those lower rates. They remortgaged. They might probably have a little bit more cash. 57% of households are rent burden in low income areas compared to 44% in high income areas. And households are defined as rent burden if they pay more than 30% of their income on rent. 24% of mortgages in low income areas were refinanced compared to 42% of mortgages. And that's in 2020, dealing with a larger portion of the economy that's feeling this inflationary pressure, maybe also feeling the job pressure, layoffs, that also just have a lot of debt that they're carrying, which is, I think, a rough go for as we look forward in the future.
It exacerbates kind of the good news, bad news economy from people sort of have stable jobs, have done smarter financial moves early on versus people who maybe didn't have the resources to do that. They're going to be feeling more squeezed, which means that kind of your higher income shoppers are going to propel the whole economy. Because of high inflation, they're going to get squeezed down too.
Which goes to the trade down and probably why Walmart is successful. We go back to that in attracting these shoppers, or Shein is attracting these shoppers. Temu's attracting these shoppers. I forgot about Tarmu. So he's back. This is like such cloudy news. What are we going to do?
I don't know. Maybe we can dance with the monster here a little bit, but we're happy here. We can start the dance party.
All right.
I'm excited.